Hello and welcome to an all-new episode of Insights India. In this episode, we will be discussing the reasons why the native inhabitants of Northeast India have a feeling of discontent, hatred and alienation towards the Indian government.
हमको चिंकी बुलाते हैं. We did not want India here.
The people residing in the northeastern states of India have constantly faced huge discrimination on the basis of their appearance, lifestyle and even food habits. Some call them foreigners and some even call them Chinese. The native people of northeastern India have their origins from the Mongolian clan. This clan have very distinct body features and shape which is very different from the majority Aryan and Dravidian clan of the mainland India. In this video, I will try to explain the reasons for the feeling of discontent and alienation among almost all the northeastern Indian states. This feeling of discontent has led to the longest running insurgency problem in the history of India. This problem is even longer than the Kashmir issue. We all have read in our geography books about the 7 northeastern states being called as the Seven Sisters of India. The Seven Sisters comprises of Meghalaya, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura. These areas lying in the northeastern region of India used to have a very strategic importance for the British India. This was during the times of British rule in India. During the Second World War, the British India faced a very significant threat from the imperialistic Japan, as the Japanese forces could have easily used Myanmar as an entry point to the Indian subcontinent. Hence, the Britishers used to maintain very cordial relationship with the native population of the northeastern Indian states. The Britishers did not even interfere in the internal matters of the native tribes and in return accepted loyalty towards the British side in any event of Japanese attack. But after India's independence, most of the northeastern states started losing their strategic importance. The Indian government also did not take much interest in developing the area. This led to the growing feeling of apathy and alienation of the native population of the northeast India. The Indian government at the time of independence was even not having enough funds or even the expertise to construct the basic infrastructure, be it highways, railways, or carry out the developmental activities which are mildly basic in such harsh terrain of the northeast India. The geography of India also makes carrying out development projects in the northeastern states a major logistic hurdle. This logistic hurdle is because of the geography of the northeastern states. The northeastern Indian landmass is connected with the rest of India by a very narrow stretch of land which passes through Siliguri. This narrow stretch of land is also known as the Siliguri corridor. You will be surprised to know that this corridor at its narrowest point is just 22 km in length. Because of the very shape of this landmass, Siliguri corridor is also known as the chicken's neck of India. The northeastern India houses some of the most fierce tribal groups of India. Almost among all the 7 states have rich cultural history and the native population takes immense pride in their own culture. This has also led to the growing feeling of the loss of identity among the native tribal population. These were some of the local factors. Now, the international players also play a very important role in continuing this insurgency problem. Some of the cross-border factors which have led to this insurgency problem in the northeastern states are as follows. The 7 sisters have a combined international boundary of over 4,500 kilometers. These states share their borders with China, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Nepal and even Myanmar. Some of these hostile foreign neighbors, including China and Pakistan, have instigated the neighbor tribal groups to carry out the sinister plans against India. The northeastern Indian landmass is situated in close proximity to the area which is infamous for being the largest hub of the organized narcotics and body trade crime. This part of Asia is also known as the Golden Triangle. The Golden Triangle comprises of the Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar and Thailand. All of these 4 countries are very notorious for their crime of human as well as drug trafficking. Because of the above factors, the tribal population have placed several demands, right from demanding more autonomy to even complete independence from the mainland India. This has been continuing ever since India's independence. As a result of the above discussed reasons, India till today has been unable to find a permanent solution to the demands. Some of the major insurgent groups which are active even till today are the National Socialist Council of Nagaland, ULFA of Assam. ULFA stands for United Liberation Front of Assam. The UNLF and the PLA of Manipur. UNLF stands for United Nations Liberation Front and the PLA stands for People's Liberation Army of Manipur. These are some of the most fierce insurgent groups which are active even today. As a result of the above discussed problems, India till today has been unable to find a permanent solution to the demands as led by these insurgent groups. Thanks for watching And comment down if you want a more detailed video explaining the current active insurgent groups, be that their demands or the reason for which they are continuing their insurgency problem. Please do consider subscribing for more such amazing content.